Mario has rented a 1 million coin hotel room. He has also rented a 1,000 coin cave, a 10,000 coin underwater palace, a 50,000 coin private island, and so much more. First, let's take you to the cheapest hotel room, which is this mat in a hallway that costs 1 coin. This was Mario's entire room for the night. But as you can see, this is the price of all the hotels that we will be visiting in this video, and it gets really crazy towards the end. Yeah, a mat in a hallway isn't very interesting, so let's move on to the next one. Now that we're done with the 1 coin hotel, let's head underground to the 1,000 coin hotel. As we make our way down the stairs into the cave, this looks like a much nicer room. This one is complete with a full bed, a living room, and a very tiny bathroom. Obviously, Mario was much more comfortable in this room, but as we soon learned, there was no Wi-Fi. This one was definitely more comfortable, but there still really wasn't that much to do. And it was kind of creeping him out. But Mario stayed the full night and was super ready to leave to head back up to the sunlight. Mario didn't really have that much to do in his last 2 rooms, but that's why he was super excited to ramp it up to the 10,000 coin villa. He opened the door, and this is where pure luxury was at. There was much nicer furniture here, a much bigger living room, and a table full of unlimited food. You just can't see it here because he's so hungry and loves to eat while he's on vacation. Anyway, there was a much nicer bedroom down the hall, and all the way in the back, there was even access to a private dock by the ocean. This was complete with a full lounge chair, a nice pool if you wanted to go swimming here, or if you wanted to actually take a dip in the water, you had that option too. Mario did a little bit of both, because you know he wanted to experience everything that this hotel had to offer. But all of that is nothing compared to what was down this pipe. This is why this hotel was worth 10,000 coins. This is the underwater bedroom. Mario couldn't even describe how awesome it was to sleep in a bed while being surrounded by fish. He even had his own bathroom. Man, how funny does that sound, taking a shower underwater? But hey, it's exactly what he did. This hotel was so cool for Mario, but even he knew that this was just the beginning. There were still 4 hotels to go to. So he got some well-deserved sleep with the fishes. Mario woke up bright and early the next day, ready to exit the hotel and head back to shore. Then Mario took his boat out sailing to the next vacation island. This was the 50,000 coin island. Mario hiked a small distance to his little bungalow here in the back, and was even more mind blown when stepped inside. There was the largest bed and TV so far. And what was even cooler was the bathroom. Something that Mario had never seen before was that he could go into the shower and open up this door and have a nice view outside while cleaning himself. Man, what a place this is. After getting used to the place, Mario took a dip in one of his private pools outside, and he even got the chance to take a flying lesson, and he loved every second of it. After this, Mario sat down and ate even more amazing food provided by the hotel. Man, this truly was one of Mario's favorite days that he's ever had. And as you can see by the list, we're starting to get to the big stuff now. This is where things start to get interesting. Especially right now, because Mario has rented an entire cruise ship. But even for 75,000 coins, he only gets it for 1 hour. So we're gonna make things interesting. There are 3 medallions hidden somewhere on the ship, and Mario is gonna see if he can find all of them in the time allotted. After walking around for a bit, Mario saw that there was a 10 coin hidden right here beneath the sink, but with seemingly no way to grab it. So he thought he would check at the highest point on the ship and actually found a hidden bomb in a block and try to use that to blow up the section with the coin, and it actually worked. Let's go, Mario. Crossing over to the other side of the ship, there were a couple of lounge chairs right here. After sitting on one for a bit, Mario suspiciously noticed that there was a coin hidden underneath it, but thankfully there was a bit of an oversight here as we can actually jump through the bottom of the mattress here to grab this coin nice and easily. Mario went over to the complete other side of the ship, but couldn't find anything anywhere. He searched this ship up and down, over and over, in the pool, high above the sink, and even on both ends, but seemingly couldn't find anything. That's when Mario had an interesting idea to check at the bottom of the back of the ship and actually found a hidden platform above the water and found the last coin. Man, how cool is that? All that money must feel super sweet. Now Mario is here in Vegas for one of the sweetest hotels in the world. Already, Mario knew there would be a ton to do in here, so he headed inside and saw what was in store. Inside were a bunch of options, 2 pipes and a door. Which one would he choose? He decided to go in the door first and see what was over here. Inside, this was one of the coolest rooms. There was a giant living room, so much nice furniture everywhere, but over in the back, there was a suspicious-looking shelf here. Mario knew for sure there was no way that this could just be an ordinary shelf, so he did some digging over here on the top and found a hidden block with a fireball to blow up this side of the wall. And heading over here was a super amazing basketball court where Mario knew that he could show off his basketball skills. This was one of the coolest rooms ever. Being able to have a super nice room with your own basketball court, it really doesn't get much better than that. Next, Mario wanted to check what was down the first pipe here, and inside he found an amazing bowling room. One of Mario's favorite games was definitely taking giant spike balls to take out big stacks of Goombas, which is exactly what he got to do in this room. And in the bedroom, they even had bunk beds. At this point, there was no telling which room was going to be the best. But there was one more to check out, and that was down this blue pipe, which had the full art room. However, this one probably wasn't as interesting as the sports, and you really couldn't do anything. Like, for example, this giant cabinet full of ordinary pieces like this actually costs 1 million coins. I know, it sounds crazy, but this thing is so expensive that Mario was told if he even so much as touches it, a security guard will come up and ask what he's doing. So yeah, he made sure to walk away from that. And even more insane was how this giant cabinet of pills cost $3.5 million. Don't question it, it's art. No one understands. Well, being in a room where you can't touch anything really isn't where Mario wanted to be. So Mario decided to head over to dinner. And Mario even invited his bro Luigi over to the hotel to share a nice meal. And both of them thought this dinner was amazing as well. After that, they both went into the bowling room and had an amazing time taking out even more Goombas. This was a night that they would remember forever. And now it is time for the moment that you have all been waiting for, the 1 million coin castle. It was tough to tell how this could top all of the luxury that was given to Mario before, but he was about to find out. Immediately upon entering, there was a nice split staircase up to the main entrance for him. And going through that, things already looked pretty nice. There was a very nice game room here with a large TV, and in the middle there was even this really cool dance floor that had a bunch of stuff going on already. After exploring a bit, Mario was shown to his room, and this was definitely a castle hotel room. A very fancy bed and a fancy TV with a nice little console on the side there. You know, just in case he wanted to do some gaming of his own. Mario wanted to explore the castle a little bit more, but he also wanted to check to see what was outside, and out here, there was a ton of fun stuff to do. Like this cool little trapeze net over here, which Mario seemed to have a ton of fun with, and of course he was a natural at the trapeze because Mario was so athletic and floaty in the air. Man, this was a good time. And even more amazing than that, he got to ride on a horse outside in the grass. Man, this definitely was a million coin experience. As the day went on, Mario had a ton of fun with all the activities around the castle, but it became nighttime and he went outside for his final hotel dinner. This food was still amazing, but if you pay 1 million coins for a dinner, you know it's gonna come with a show. And that's exactly what he got, courtesy of some amazing fire dancers. And on top of that, even their own fire-spewing animal that they brought out for the show. This was also amazing to watch do its thing. And even after all of that, we still had a grand finale. See all these drones on the ground? They're about to do something insane. The drones put on an amazing show, and it was the perfect way for Mario to end his hotel experience. Well, Mario had a ton of fun at these hotels, and I had such a fun time making this video. MrBeast, I just want to say real quick, I love you, dude. Continue being awesome, continue making amazing videos. And to everyone else out there, thank you so much for watching this video. Maybe you could take the advice of the drones right here and hit that subscribe button down below, because it would mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys in the next one.